Hello friends, welcome to a new video. We're back again with an analysis of Bitcoin and altcoins. Today is an important day. Actually, this week is a very important week for us. Before we begin, I just wanted to say if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to our channel. If you've been with us for a while, make sure to like and turn on the notification bell so you get notified about the very first video we post, and also so you can make at least a little progress with us on this life journey. All right, I won't say more. Let's get into the video. So Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, which has become very important to us lately, as I said yesterday, a candle with a relatively small body compared to previous candles has closed, which shows that this trend might reverse. Because after such a strong push and increase in volume, such a candle can be a little problematic for us, sensitive. But I told you again, I said that if you want, you can open your long position here because as you can see, Bitcoin's RSI hasn't entered the overbought zone yet, which could be a sign that we might still have price growth ahead and Bitcoin's price can still go up. So for now, Bitcoin has become very important for us. Even if it wants to come down and react here and go up again, we can still open a long position after this level breaks. Meaning if the price comes down, gives a pullback to here and then goes up, we can open our position after the breakout. I wanted to say that so you're aware. For now, Bitcoin is important for us. If you had opened a position with us exactly at this line, this white line here, if you had opened a long position according to the signals we gave you, your stop loss was supposed to be below here. So now I told you, I've been mentioning it over the past few days, to bring your stop loss to your entry point so that at least if it wants to come back and reverse, we close our stop loss at 0% so that we neither lose nor gain anything. So it's like we never opened a position. These few weeks, or even this week, you have to control yourself a bit because you shouldn't be scared. Just like when Bitcoin was going up and you weren't that stressed and were in profit, you also shouldn't be stressed about it dropping. It's hard, but you have to control yourself. Even if Bitcoin crashes, even if it drops, wherever it is, we'll open our position, and from both upward and downward trends, we can open our position. So don't stress for no reason. Your entry point, meaning if it drops, your stop loss should be at the entry and be 0%. So don't worry at all. And it's possible that even today, Bitcoin could go up, or in these next 5 days. In short, the candle will close in 5 days, almost 6 days, 5 days and 22 hours left. So this candle might even go up and close with a big body because there's still a lot of time left. At worst, it drops and hits our stop loss, and then with a breakout, we can still trade. I wanted to tell you that too. If I want to analyze Bitcoin for you on the daily time frame, as you can see, we are in an uptrend. And if this candle that we're closing now, meaning this one, comes and breaks this low and confirms below it, it can show that this long-term uptrend we've had here has turned into a downtrend, and there's a chance that the price could reverse. For now, we should wait. If you have a position, you can bring your position to the entry point so that at least it's at 0%. And if we want to open a new position and want to open a short because we think it's going to drop, we can open a short with the break of this point. But my suggestion is don't open it. Why? Because Bitcoin is in an uptrend, and we don't open positions against the trend. And the chance that Bitcoin goes up still exists from our perspective. If you look at Bitcoin, it had a resistance here from the past, a resistance zone that looks like this. This resistance zone is important for us, and it's possible the price goes up from here and even continues our uptrend. Because if this red candle closes, it shows the trend has made a lower high, and the chance of the trend reversing and even a small drop in price exists. That's normal because in the weekly time frame, as you can see, Bitcoin has been in an uptrend for a few weeks, meaning for 42 days now, and its price has gone up 40%. So we should expect a correction before we go to a higher high. Even if it drops and makes a higher low, that's normal and nothing to worry about. So in the 4-hour time frame, if I want to analyze Bitcoin for you, Bitcoin has a significant top right here. Exactly here is a significant top, which you can open your long position with its breakout if you want to, if you feel like it's going up. As you can see, we were in an uptrend in Bitcoin, but suddenly it made a lower high and then a lower low. Now it has made a higher high. If the price now comes and makes a higher low here, meaning we're in this kind of pattern, if the price comes and makes a higher low here and breaks this level, we can even open our long position. But if the price drops and goes back below this previous top and low and makes a lower low again and then breaks this level, we can open a short position with it because that gives us good confirmation. We're currently in a neutral zone, meaning it gives us no confirmation to open a position yet. If we look at the RSI, as you can see on this green candle that formed here, our SMA 25 broke to the upside, which is a sign of buying, and then a red candle formed, which is normal because if we could open a position and always profit using just one indicator, everyone would be a billionaire. So keep that in mind. Our SMA in these last few candles, the trend, meaning the volumes, has been very low. It's like there are hardly any buyers or sellers in the market. Compared to the previous candles, it doesn't count for much, which shows us that neither the uptrend is strong right now, nor the downtrend. And the reason is this candle that formed in the weekly time frame. This candle we formed here shows indecision in the market. It shows that the market neither wants to go bullish nor bearish. Right now, in this candle, in this week that just ended, neither the sellers were strong nor the buyers. Okay, now the body closed green. For us, it's blue because we made it blue. But yes, it closed green. But this upper wick and lower wick show that neither sellers nor buyers are strong. So this can show indecision in the market, and even a correction is possible. It broke this level on the candle, which is a very good sign in the weekly time frame. That's why I'm telling you we can't make any judgment for now because we're not prophets or anything. We're just analyzing based on the data that exists in the market. In my opinion, it can go up, and it's possible this candle, like in these 6 days we have left, it might even go higher. And after breaking another resistance, we can enter a correction. So for now, we have to be careful with Bitcoin and bring our entry point to the same place as our stop loss. If I want to check Bitcoin dominance for you, yesterday I told you we have a major top in the weekly time frame right here, exactly at this point. If this top is broken, it can show us that a lot of capital is going to enter Bitcoin, and altcoins will decrease in price, meaning they'll fall. But if Bitcoin comes and even breaks this bottom, it shows our trend is broken from the long-term uptrend of Bitcoin. If I want to show you from this point to this point, it's about 900 days that Bitcoin dominance has been increasing, which shows capital is increasing in Bitcoin day by day. If the price comes down from here and even breaks this bottom and stabilizes below it, it can show that Bitcoin is going to decrease in price and money will go into altcoins that exist in the market, and capital will move from Bitcoin to altcoins. We can open positions on altcoins like Solana, Pepe, any other coins besides Bitcoin. So we need to be careful with Bitcoin dominance too. This top is important for us, and also this bottom. If it breaks that top, it shows the trend continues and more capital comes into Bitcoin and its price goes up. But if it comes down and breaks this, Bitcoin's price will fall and altcoins' prices will increase. This bottom is very important for us because it shows our trend is breaking. And at the same time, one bottom breaks in the daily time frame. If we want to check that, Bitcoin dominance is still in an uptrend because as you can see, we had a bottom here, then made a top here, and then a higher bottom here. The price dropped a lot, but still this is a higher low. And this higher low, and then the price came here. If it drops right here and falls, it's exactly the same strategy I showed you in the weekly time frame. Its break is simultaneous with that one. But if the price comes and stabilizes above exactly the top I showed you in the weekly time frame, we can also open a long position in Bitcoin in the daily time frame. And if this top is broken in dominance at the same time that the top is broken in Bitcoin, it can be a very good sign for us because the trend is bullish. And RSI, after making a top in the overbought zone, came down and is now between 70 and 30, which shows that we might have another price increase, or it might even show that the price might fall. So for now, the market is in indecision. If I want to analyze Solana for you, Solana in the daily time frame is still important for us because here it made a top, then a bottom, then here, another top. If the price comes and breaks this, it becomes a double top and we can open our short position with it. If the price goes up and stabilizes above this level, we can open our long position. As you can see, Solana in the daily time frame is making a lot of fake candles. For example, here, it's making lots of fake candles, which shows the market is currently emotional in Solana, and any positions we take might go the opposite way. Even if we have a lot of confirmations, it might hit our stop loss. So we need to be careful. If you want, you can open positions in higher time frames for longer term trades. Like I told you several times, Solana made a double top here and broke it here. And here we could open our short position with it. When it broke here, it came back with a very strong candle and made a pullback. And let me teach you something. When after breaking a support, we form a green candle with such a long lower wick and then a red candle like this, it shows us that buyers were only present in that 1 week. And after that week, no position was opened, meaning very little capital entered the position from buyers. Because when we make a candle with such a long lower shadow, that's usually a very good sign for a trend reversal, even if there's no support or resistance, because this candle shows us that in a downtrend, when the price comes down, this can signal a trend reversal. But after that, a red candle formed, which shows sellers are still stronger for now, even though we had one green candle. That exact green candle was a pullback to this support level, our double top, which is very important for us. If the price, as you can see, is now below this level, if it reacts to this level and drops, it shows that the bullish trend we had in Solana during this period has reversed. And this trend has been changed to a downtrend from an uptrend, meaning it created that M for us. It formed the bottom of the M. We're printing several doji candles, which could indicate that this uptrend we've had for many weeks might reverse. And the price even made a trend change and formed a top. But still, as long as the price, we won't open any short position. And if the price comes up and gives a close above this level, you can open your long position and your first target can be set right here, which is a very good target, and there's a high chance it gets hit. Right here, it's exactly 36% away from where we are, exactly above that double top, which is a very important level for us. As you can see, we are currently in a state of indecision. There's no confirmation yet. RSI is in the middle range and there's no decision. If I want to take a look at Solana for you on the 4-hour time frame, for a few days now, I'd say we are in a ranging trend here. A breakout from this range to the upside, meaning this resistance, and a breakout to the downside, meaning this support, can give us a position. So both directions can give us a position. If it comes down and breaks this, we can open a short position. Or if we want to open the short position earlier, as you can see, Solana in this downtrend was making higher highs, then made a lower high, lower low. The top is around 100, and now this bottom is becoming important for us. If this bottom even comes and breaks our previous low, we can open our short position right here too. And from there to here, to the bottom of our rectangle, there's about a 5% gap. So if you want, you can even open your short position on the break of this area. So my suggestion is you can open it here and to hit your target here. And if the price, after coming down and hitting this area, shows signs of reversal, like a doji candle, hammer, or any reversal candle that you see, and then the price prints a green candle after that, you should close your position entirely. But if you see that the price comes down and gives a confirmed close below this area with good volume, and RSI is not below our line, meaning not below the 30 line, meaning not in oversold territory, if it was somewhere around here, then close your position because it might go for a correction. But if RSI is around these same levels here, and you see that this bottom has been broken too, definitely hold your position because there's a high probability of further drop. And if I want to give you the next target, you can close it here, or if you want, you can close it here from the rectangle break to down here. It's about another 6% drop. All right, that's Solana. Now, if I want to analyze Ethereum for you, Ethereum is also in a ranging trend and has a very similar situation to Solana, which could indicate a good move is coming in altcoins because Bitcoin dominance, as I mentioned, is in a good range. In Ethereum as well, just like Solana, if we break this top or break this bottom, we can open our short position. In Solana and in Ethereum too, you can open a short position on the break of this bottom because our trend is turning from bullish to bearish. So that's important for us, just like in Solana. That break there in lower time frames is about 4% away. And after that, just like I said in Solana, if we see a reversal candle at this level, close your position. If you see a reversal candle and then a green candle comes after, close your position. But if it comes down and breaks this level and RSI is not in oversold region, then you can open your position and hold it too. But the likelihood of Solana dropping that much after all this price growth, and considering it was in a long-term daily downtrend and finally broke it, I don't think it'll drop that much. As for Ethereum, I'm not sure how much exactly, but I think somewhere around 190 something. Let me know if you'd like it polished or rewritten, but this version preserves everything exactly as you wrote it. It's been around 142 days that it was in a downtrend and had formed a very nice channel for us, which we can draw more properly later. Then it broke the top of this trend, and after that you can see the price increased a lot because it shows that the market was tired of this trend and had been in it for a long time. So for us, it's very unlikely that it wants to drop again that much and even come back into that trend or above it. In the near future, I'll update you on Telegram. The decision is yours. My suggestion is that you close your position here. Why? Because as you can see, after breaking a strong resistance, it came back and printed a reversal candle exactly on our resistance, a pullback. If we go into lower time frames, let me show you. If I draw two lines here, you'll see that after breaking a strong resistance, price came back to it as a pullback, and then we had another price increase. And this level is important for us because it can indicate this area was a resistance and now has turned into support, because when a resistance is broken, it becomes support. So this level is important for us. You can put it here. If I want to give you analysis on Link, with a break above here, you can open your long position, and with a break below here, we can open our short position. In the 4-hour time frame, ARB is the same. Breaking this gives us a long position, and breaking this level gives us a short position. Render is the same in the daily time frame. If we look here, we can say we were ranging. Breaking this range gives us a good long position, meaning if we break this level, we can open our long. If it comes down and breaks this, we can open our short position. The rest of them are pretty much the same. TIA with a break here, we can open. My suggestion is to ignore these two candles because they might be fake, meaning the price may come and break this and even trick you because the market was really hyped here. So you can open your long position on a break above here and your short position on a break below here. So it makes more sense. INJ, here we have a strong resistance that could give us a long position. And here we have strong support whose break can give us our short position. SUI, here we have a trend, here a strong resistance, and here a good support. A break in either direction can give us a long or short position. Pepe, same. You can open a position with a break above this point, but it printed hypey and fake candles here. So if you want to open in Pepe, I don't suggest opening long positions. But if you want to open short positions in Pepe, definitely go ahead. Breaking this point can give us a really good short setup. Now we'll have to see what the market decides. Bank has the same situation exactly. Breaking this point gives us a long position, and breaking this point gives us a short. Floki has exactly the same situation. Breaking this point equals long, and this point equals short. The rest are all the same, so I won't repeat myself more. We won't open more than 2 or 3 positions anyway. That's the point I keep telling you every day. If I want to analyze gold for you, I already told you it's in a range. A break to the upside can give us our long position, and a break to the downside can give us a short. If gold breaks out of our rectangular range to the upside, the first target becomes right here on this bottom. And if it goes up, if I want to give you a position right now, I can't find it for now. Maybe we'll find it with Fibonacci, and later I'll give you targets on the Telegram channel if something like that happens. If I want to analyze USDT.co, Here, after breaking out, it entered a range. We can say it's in a ranging trend now. That range is a good sign for us because if this ranging trend continues and then breaks to the upside, it will form an accumulation phase shape. After a drop, we enter a range, and then with a break to the upside of the rectangle, we can open our long position. So for now, USDT is important for us too. If it breaks this top, we can open along with it. And even if the price comes down and breaks this level, we can open our short position. If USDT comes down, BTC goes up. And if it goes up and breaks our rectangle to the upside and the price goes up, then the price of BTC will come down. Be careful with this and don't mix them up. There's not much left for me to tell you. Just be mindful of the holidays. Basically, in the next few weeks, and this month at least, be careful with the market because say miss out on really good opportunities if you don't pay attention to the market. That's it. There's nothing left. If you liked this video and found it useful, definitely subscribe to our channel, like our video, and hit the notification bell. If you had any questions, or if there was something you didn't understand or missed, or you have any questions about crypto and digital currencies, you can definitely ask us in the comments. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to start trading and don't know where to begin, or you're looking for a complete resource for that, you can definitely start with our beginner technical analysis playlist and move forward step by step with us so that you can make your best profits in the market. If we've been able to help you even a little, make sure to pay attention to these things. If you want, when our team grows bigger, if you want to participate in the trading competitions we'll host on Discord and be able to post your analysis, and based on how many correct predictions you've made and how well you've hit your targets, you'll be ranked and even rewarded with money in the future. So keep that in mind. You can join our Discord, talk with other traders, share your analysis, see the daily hot coins, and also check out daily analyses posted on Discord. If you want to receive 3 to 4 signals every day and find out what the daily hots are, meaning the coins that can potentially give good profits today along with their signals, you can definitely join our Telegram. If you'd like, you can also follow our trading view so you can see our signals live on the charts. Definitely follow us on TradingView. And if you want to keep up with our news and our channel's news, make sure to follow us on Instagram and also on CoinMarketCap. There's really nothing left to tell you. I hope this was useful for you. I'm always looking forward to your beautiful comments. Never forget to respect your parents. Stay safe and may your pockets be full of money. I hope you never run into problems. If you'd like, you can join our VIP group called Val Crystal. You can enter with a small amount. If not, and you don't want to, no worries at all. It's not important. What matters is that you make daily profits and survive in the market. Surviving in the market is the most key thing in trading, and that you treat trading as a job. Now, I don't mean if you have a job, quit it and come into trading. No, sit down, study, learn, and grow. And once you've earned well for at least a year and see that you enjoy it and that this path is good for you, then maybe you can make it your main job. But it's even better if you have a side job along with it. That's really it. There's nothing more I can say to you. Wishing you health, wealth, and well-being for you and your family. There's nothing left to say. I love you all so much. Until the next video, and the next analysis. Have a good day and night. Goodbye.